Callaway.
Callaway golf.
Very cool. I'll give you a brochure.
Steve, sure. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, 3, 2. This is the Grill Room, presented by Callaway. I'm with Lynn, also known as Captain Crush. You're one of the competitors in the World Long Drive Championship. What I consider maybe the most interesting man in the field. You've had quite an interesting background of competition. Tell me your favorite moment on all of your tours.
Well, in long drive competitions, when I went to Sweden for the World Match Play back in 2011, all the long drive team went there, and there was about 20 of us that went from our team. So it was an amazing event over there in Europe, over in Sweden. Had a great time. I think I ended up third in that event.
And what made it so special? Why'd you like it?
Oh, it was just so much fun with all the guys there from the U.S. and all the Europeans there. The camaraderie that we had with them. It was just an extremely fun event. And then what made it really fun is when my wife and 2 sons went with me the next year. So that way, it's always been a fun event over there.
It sounds like a nice trip. You've done some very unusual things, some trick shots, and you hold the record for the most drives over 300 yards in how long?
Well, in 1 hour, and I've also done it for 12 hours. So
12 hours? How do you keep that stamina?
It was tough. I mean, I had to train for it, like a marathon runner trains for it. But I trained for that, and I hit my record is 4,800 and 1 golf balls in 12 hours.
Unbelievable. Now, when people hear this and they meet you, it's so unusual. What are people's reactions to this?
Well, the first thing their reaction is when they see me now, because I'm 52 years old, and I just set this record again this year. So, being at 52 and being able to do these endurance ones, so it's kind of fun.
And you said you have 2 sons. What do they think about all this?
Well, I only have 2 sons. I have 7 children.
Whoa! Okay, so you've got them swinging the clubs, I'm sure.
And they've all been in the clubs. They've all played golf. I have 2 daughters. One daughter played college, and they've all been involved in long drive. We run events. We do charity events, and so it's been all around family fun. So we've been on a lot of travels across the United States on going to events.
You mentioned your charity work to me off camera. Tell us a little bit about that. $250,000.
Yeah, so far in about 4.5 years, I've raised over $250,000. And I do a lot of charity events, a lot of different types of events. We do a lot of military events, veterans, wounded warriors, a lot for youth programs, Boys and Girls Club, and then a lot for cancers, and all around a lot of different areas.
So when you show up, what are you demonstrating when you go?
So what I do is I go out onto a par 5, and so as the groups come up on their scramble, I hit their tee shots for them. So I'll hit a ball anywhere from 350, 400 yards, and I get donations, and I got sponsors, Champs and Aldo and stuff like this. They give me stuff to give out at the event to help raise extra money.
Wonderful. And take us back to the beginning. Obviously, your golf has progressed in a very cool direction. Where did it all start?
Well, actually, I started when I was 11 or 12 years old. Played junior golf in Arizona. Played it literally as much as I could. Didn't make the right decision in high school. I played football instead of golf, but that's where my first mistake in golf.
How'd you earn Captain Crush?
Back in 2010, I was named the Aldo Long Drive Captain. And after the first week, one of the guys said, "Hey, Captain Crush." And I go, yeah. And then it stuck. So.
It stuck, and I would take that too, but I am nowhere near Miss Captain Crush. Can you tell us a little bit about the trick shots? Because everybody knows the Brian Bros trick shots, and those are very elaborate, but you had mentioned a couple cool ones to me.
Well, see, a lot of long drives do a lot of things, and I wanted to do something different. So you have guys that hit balls with plywood, which I still do. I do it at my shows. I'll hit balls with plywood. They'll hit it through the watermelon. There's some really good guys that they can, juggle the ball with a wedge, throw it up in the air, and then they grab their driver and hit it. There's several guys that really do it. And so I'm doing this backwards. So it's just, I like it backwards and I take a swing at it. I actually hold the Guinness World Record for that.
Okay, we're going to show us that, but we're also going to see the endurance test. All right, take us through your mindset and how you have to do any mechanics differently.
Well, when I first started doing it, I actually was doing it wrong. I didn't train properly for it. And I would just get up there and I tried to hit 20 balls and then rest for a few minutes. Well, then I found out it's better to do the high intensity training intervals. So now when I do it, I'll hit 5 balls and I wait 5 seconds or 6 seconds. I hit 5 more. So I do that constantly for the whole hour. I was able to do better. Some rapid fire shots.
Okay. I'm gonna put the mic down.
I'm not gonna swing fast.
I've got all state. I'm in good hands.
Oh no! Oh no!
No, I don't move at all.
Okay. How far away is a respectable distance?
No, you're sitting right there, it's fine.
Right here?
Yeah, you're just kind of just sitting there.
Put your hands on in front of the tee.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never been this close to someone's tee, so obviously, first time.
It's just like
I don't want to fumble. What if I get nervous and I get clumsy fingers?
Tony Romo.
I'm going slow, so I'm not even gonna. I'm not trying to break.
So we can speed it up in post.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just have a ball in one hand and a tee in
Oh,
another.
okay. All right.
And then if the tee flies, then put a new
Yep.
tee down and on it, and if not, just put it down.
For the record, this is my first rodeo. For the record, this is my first rodeo.
Ready?
I'm ready. Oh, sorry. I knew that was gonna happen. I'm killing your adrenaline. It's a little high. Woo!
You needed that one.
Okay. What's our time? What's our time? What's our time?
Looks like I
53
got a new
seconds.
help- a new partner here.
That was under a minute. Under a minute.
Under a minute? Okay, you've probably done way better than that, but. Oh.
Might have been your boss.
I was just gonna say, I hope it wasn't.
Didn't say boss.
We didn't say
It
boss.
just said Florida.
Let's say. Thank you. Wow. My heart was racing. And not because.
Now, when I do this
Now,
normally,
African bourbon,
I will have a
maybe it's
mat,
in your head.
and we have a rubber tee.
Okay.
So that way the guy teeing doesn't have to worry about
Right.
the tee. It's just
The
a
tee
rubber
was the hardest part.
Exactly. When you're out here on grass, that is.
I was worried that it
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
going to be straight up. There was all these thoughts going through my mind.
About 2/3 of the way
Like the one
through,
where
it
you're
went
like,
to
oh, that's too
that.
high.
I think I touched something. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it doesn't.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't change anything, so it'll still be fine.
Oh, okay.
That's more of the kind of stuff I like.
It is full screen for about 2/3.
Here, hold this for a second.
Okay.
Here, let's finish.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Finish
get one
this
of
up
those
here.
as well.
So
See me
there, we're doing that live on Facebook.
Oh, we're
that
on.
was
We're
live?
on Facebook. I didn't.
Oh.
Good thing I didn't say any bad words. Jeez, you guys gotta give me the heads up. I might have been adjusting. I don't know. That was
I told
fun.
them to watch it.
That was
We'll
fun.
just put you on normal here.
Oh, I love it.